Now, I want y'all to hear me out for a second. This goes for Avatar and anime fans. Now listen. Avatar Kyoshi and Avatar Yangchen. If those two, they still had the Avatar state, and they still was able to use all four elements. What if they were able to fight an army? And not just any army. I'm talking about the Shinobi Alliance of Naruto. But I want y'all to hear me out. Hear me out. I know Madara's cold. You know Madara's cold. Hell, even he knows that he is cold. But if we saw two dual avatars like Kyoshi and Yangchen going against the Shinobi Alliance, how brutal do y'all think it would be? Like, do y'all think it would be like half as brutal as what Madara did to the Shinobi Alliance? Or do y'all think it would be 10 times worse because they're avatars and they are able to bend all four elements and are extremely powerful as well? Not to the level of Madara. Calm down, Naruto fans. I'm a fan too. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. So I made a post last night. Oh, and don't mind my hair. I didn't do it. I didn't follow through with it. But basically, I proposed a question. Could Yangchen and Kyoshi, full avatar state in all their abilities, would they be able to go through the Shinobi Alliance? And this is why I love my community so much, because y'all know ball. First things first, they would not be wiped out stupidly. And second of all, they would not be struggling immediately with the regular Shinobi Alliance. Because a lot of people don't know what they're talking about when it comes to the regular Shinobi Alliance compared to a fully recognized avatar at full power. Which I'm making more shorts after this one and, explaining everything. And soon it will be a full video. The only two valid answers are they stop at the Kages and the main guys, or they brutally sweep at everyone. Those are only two valid answers. Because some of y'all got these things confused because I did Naruto content before Avatar. I can promise you Kyoshi and Yangchen will be fine for a while. Y'all treating ninja number 281 like they're freaking Goku. So Yangchen and Kyoshi full power versus the entire Shinobi Alliance. Some of y'all genuinely do not know what the average Shinobi is. Y'all are too stuck on the main cast. Because some of y'all are saying that a group of tuning could kill them. A group of tuning can kill these two full power avatars. And I see a lot of people saying, oh, well, can they move light speed? Can they react to lightning speed? The average Shinobi in Naruto can't react or move in light speed. That's the point. That's why the fourth Raikage was known for being the fastest ninja alive other than Minato. And Naruto, of course. But if everybody could achieve lightning speed, then the fourth Raikage being that fast wouldn't mean anything. The average Shinobi isn't that fast. Let's be real. That's just anime essence. Because if they could actually move that fast, nobody would have to worry about that Madara meteor. They would have got out in time because they move at light speed, remember? Just a reminder, Yangchen is also an airbender. So she's going to be hard to hit and she's fast, just like Kyoshi. So that average ninja speed feat ain't true. More as to why these full power avatars would not fall to someone as weak as a Chunin compared to them. Like for instance, someone like Yangchen would land immediately, look at the army, and scream. And in a blink of an eye, that scream is going for miles, taking out low-level opponents as if it's Conqueror's Haki from One Piece. And that's taking down hundreds easily. And y'all really think Kyoshi is falling to a regular Chunin, an average Chunin in Naruto? Oh, also in the Shinobi Alliance, the earth, water, all those elemental Shinobis, they might as well turn around and go home because they are getting killed on the spot mercilessly by people that bend all four elements full power. And some people are even saying genjutsus. Who in the Shinobi Alliance is using a genjutsu that isn't a part of the main cast? I'll wait. The Ninja Alliance themselves was struggling against someone that was literally telling them what their genjutsu does. And y'all expect me to believe ninja number 345 have genjutsu strong enough to confuse the strongest avatars. I want you to realize that I am talking about the regular ally shinobi forces, where they are, the typical normal ninjas. Not the Kage and the main cast. I will talk about them in a minute, but I ain't talking about the regular people. To be honest, this is what makes it so sad about the anime community because they don't understand what a regular person in their anime world is. Because they could look at this ninja right here and say he can do the same thing that the Raikage can do, the same thing that Tsunade can do, the same thing that Naruto, Sasuke, even Rock Lee. And then this ninja over here can do the exact same thing as this other one, all put together. And the entire Shinobi Alliance can do all the same thing. That's what makes them so unbeatable. But when they went against someone like Madara, oh, they just forgot how to do those abilities. Like, y'all need to stop capping and just admit that Avatar Yangchen and Avatar Kyoshi at full power with the years of experience that they had would absolutely body the average Shinobi in Naruto. Like, I want people to actually understand how fast Yangchen could kill a large number of people all at once. You're dead right now, and 50 other people right now are already dead. From the beginning of the video to that point is where she killed probably over 100 people just then by creating a huge spear with the Avatar state, yanking out the oxygen in a matter of seconds. Because y'all get confused. Y'all think it's going to be all slow like how Zahir did it, aka the one that wanted to torture the Earth Queen and talk to her before she died. And he's not even a master. Yangchen could do it way faster. She would be moving this speed or 10 times even faster. And instead of focusing on one person, she will be able to cover everybody in this single picture in an air spear, taking all of their oxygen away. And don't even get me started if Kyoshi is there to help increase the circle even more. And people still think that regular ninjas are stepping to 2 full power avatars. Regular ninjas? Like, the regular ninja alliance was getting maxed out by freaking meteors. But you expect me to believe average shinobis can just dodge people yanking the air out of their lungs? And this is the number one thing I want to debunk in regards to the regular ninjas before we actually talk about the actual meat and potatoes of it all. The Cloud Village and them using lightning. Kyoshi ain't scared of lightning, bruh. This ain't no Aang over here. Okay, no offense. That's my boy Aang. That's my boy Aang. Now hear me out. That's my boy Aang. This Kyoshi we're talking about. She had 4 lightning strikes directly in her spine. Also poisoned and then got up to continue to keep on killing. That view alone will single-handedly have a lot of the regular Cloud Village ninjas terrified. And it will piss Kyoshi off even more. Now, I love my Cloud Village. Don't get me wrong now. But we can't ignore the fact that these 2 full power are absolutely stomping out a majority of these regular shinobis. Meanwhile, the Kages in the background watching all this stuff go down, they're like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Next, I'm going to talk about the above average shinobis. And another misconception that y'all keep believing. All these people did not have the exact same childhood as Naruto, or Sasuke, or Sakura. All of them went on a lot of regular missions. In case y'all forgot, all of them didn't go against Zabuza, Haku, and nearly died on one of their first missions. That was an S-rank mission, by the way. It wasn't even supposed to be for them. It was an S-rank by accident. Most shinobis are not going to be able to handle these wind attacks that are coming out of nowhere and are extremely 10 times more powerful than anything Tamari could ever come up with, including her summon. A lot of the Shinobi Alliance is going to look like 10-10 right here, bodied. And while these 2 are fighting, they are going to be watching each other's backs. And mind you, they are never going to get caught slipping. And these are also 2 of the most agile avatars. They are flying around the field. And if you by some miracle magically even graze one of them, they have a defense mechanism.
I understand it now.
I know that this is an absolutely random tangent, but you know how insane that would be to watch that go down, Yangchen and Kyoshi just blowing through the rest of the Shinobi Alliance, and you're just a regular ninja thinking it's just some regular enemy. Okay, just 2 women, who cares, we'll be fine. You're probably thinking like, oh, this can't be too much, it's just 2 random women. One woman is balding and the other one has face paint on. Who cares? She just got fans. Then you see the painted face lady eyes glow, separate the entire Earth battlefield. And you're like, what? And she started going on a rampage using earth, fire, and water, just destroying everything. And meanwhile, while you're looking over panicking, you look over and you see the bald-headed one with the arrow on their head, running incredibly fast with airbending, flipping in the air. And for some reason, everybody within a distance from her is dropping like flies. You're like, what the heck is going on? And she's not even making contact with them. You just see them suffocating on the ground. At that point, I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I want to be clear about the Yangchen and Kyoshi fighting against the Shinobi Alliance. And by the way, I am not an Avatar fanboy. I literally told all of y'all before, I made Naruto content before Avatar. Go check it. Like, no, for real, like, just click the button thing. It should be, like, right here. Just click that button and just go to the content. You'll find that. You'll find it. Trust me, you'll find it. But what we're not going to act like is these Naruto characters are Dragon Ball characters where even the so-called weakest characters are suddenly God tier level compared to every other cartoon character ever made. Let's stop that. Let's stop that immediately. And people are saying Madara, Naruto, and all that. Bro, I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about regular, normal shinobi. Like, trust me, I know everything about their abilities and stuff like that. And like I said, it's right there. Just press that button and you'll see the rest of the content about that. But yes, I know everything in regards to that. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And Kyoshi have fought large armies before, mind you. And Yangchen has fought giant ocean spirits with years of battle experience. But since we're talking about tuning, let's talk about the tuning of the Hidden Leaf Village and see how they will turn out. Because apparently, all you have to do is send a group of tuning, and they'll take out 2 full power avatars easy. When all I said was they can't touch the main cast or like certain Kages. That's it. And the main cast is someone like Sakura, Naruto, Sasuke. First up, Team 8 versus 2 full power avatars. Mind you, someone did say that, yo, all they need to do is send Kiba, and that's all it takes because they don't know how to handle a creature that big. So, are you sure about that? Because that looks bigger than anything Akamaru or Kiba was able to turn into. He is literally the size of a mountain. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, she fought the spirit through the night. So she was able to keep up that beating throughout an entire night. Oh, yeah, she didn't have the avatar state, by the way. She did this with her own power. She ain't gonna be able to really do anything because his bugs can't get close to them because they got air to blow them away, or water to drown them, or just suffocate Hinata. I have seen people say that Ino Shikacho, they'll probably be able to handle those 2 full power avatars, Yangchen and Kyoshi. But I'm sorry to tell you, they getting done the absolute worst. First things first, the first person getting bodied is Shikamaru in the most vicious and brutal way possible. And that's because Kyoshi has a thing for going for like the head person or the strategist. Like she usually takes them out first in the most brutal way possible, and for general fun, to be honest. While Kyoshi probably yanks Shikamaru 10,000 feet in the air. Before anybody says anything about shadow paralysis, we know for a fact you can overpower it with pure strength, which Kyoshi got, especially with the Avatar state. And then Yangchen, she gonna handle Choji and Ino. If Choji gets to the size of a mountain, Yangchen's gonna put the beats on him like she did the Ocean Spirit, who had more experience than Choji. Easy buyback. And dear Lord Ino gets it the worst. She tries to do a mind transfer on Yangchen. Yangchen is able to relive an entire avatar's life in 5 seconds in painful detail. Ino's brain will be fried touching Yangchen's. Now, will full power Yangchen and Kyoshi be able to handle the team of Tenten, Rock Lee, and Neji? We're not counting Guy because Guy is up there. He's in his own category. I can't lie, I'm looking at him.
You're a problem. You're a real problem.
But against those 3, I do think that Yangchen and Kyoshi could beat those 3 easy. It's just that they have to go with a different strategy.
No,
you have to stop.
You now.
Please stop.
I can't let you get close.
Can you hear me?
Kyoshi and Yangchen gonna have to keep their distance the entire fight. Yangchen gonna do her usual specialty and launch Rock Lee into the stratosphere. And same with Neji. And sadly, that leaves old poor Tink Tink.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Tenten is getting launched as if she's the Cabbage Man's cart.
Oh, my cabbages!
But Yangchen and Kyoshi will be able to handle them kind of relatively easy, except for, of course, like I said before, the main people in the Kages. And the reanimation ones too. But in all seriousness, y'all have to admit that 2 full power avatars like Yangchen and Kyoshi are taking out the normal shinobis that were in the Allied forces. Let's stop that cap saying that they can't do it. Because you guys are acting like random shinobi number 284 is out here doing stuff like this to Kyoshi and Yangchen, acting like, oh, I'm untouchable. Move. Stop touching me. I'm sorry to let you know, but that ain't gonna happen. And I have yet to hear a counter for Yangchen where she can just yank oxygen out of people's bodies. Nobody has ever said anything about that, though. Yanking oxygen out of your body is a problem. So what would you do as a shinobi? And you just gasping for air. Oh, you just going, oh, let me dodge. Oh, I got air back. No! You're going to panic like, what is going on? And dead. How about we just call it truce and say that they stop at the Kage? Maybe a Jonin that's a Kage level. Like, that sounds fair? Let's just, stop it right there. Just be like, hey, they stop at high Jonin level. They stop right there.
Hello, Zuko here.
And if you like that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know what you think the next video should be based off of. Because like I say at the end of all my videos, I read every comment and I make sure that y'all are heard. Because I'm trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, I would love to have your support and hear more about your ideas. I hope you're able to apply these words in your everyday life. And Lily, thanks for watching. Oh, and a reminder, drink water.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love